Many people encounter issues with flickering instrument panels and don't know where to start with network communication faults. Actually, these kinds of faults are quite easy to repair. First, let's scan the whole vehicle with a diagnostic tool. If a control module doesn't appear during the scan, it indicates a communication issue. That means there's a problem with that module or the network. After scanning the vehicle, we found that the T-box can't communicate. The surround view camera, ACC, and BMS water pump also can't communicate. It seems like the network might be down, or one of the controllers might be faulty. But this diagram can be very misleading because it's inaccurate. Let's verify with a repair manual. According to the original repair manual, the TPMS, a VM, and SDM are all on the same network. Now, let's check the diagnostic tool's network architecture. The SDM is on one network, the TPMS on another, and a VM on yet another. So this shows 3 networks, but the repair manual shows only 1. If you follow the diagram while repairing, you'll get off track. Now we know they are all part of the same CAN network, which makes it easier. All we need to do is measure the voltage of this line to check for issues. Let's start by checking the voltage. The CAN H and CAN L voltages are 5.9 volts. Then let's check the other side. The voltage there is 6.3 volts. Clearly, the voltage is abnormal. Normally, the voltage of the CAN lines should add up to 5 volts. Now they add up to over 10 volts, which definitely signals a problem. If we measure 5 volts or 6 volts, it's likely that a controller module has water damage or has been burned out. Let's check the network topology. On this network, we have the water pump, onboard charger, DC-DC, and CMU. At the beginning is the gateway. One of the 6 controllers is faulty. We can isolate and remove the connectors of these controllers to identify the issue. If the problem persists after unplugging all the modules, then the wiring harness is the issue. Let's start by disconnecting the BMS connector. The voltage is around 5.5 to 6 volts, which is fine. It's not the BMS. Next, let's disconnect the multi-in-one controller. The voltage is still 6.3 volts, so it's not the issue either. Let's try another one. Quick! Look at the slow charging port. It's full of water. Water is even inside the cover. This slow charging port is a control module. Let's unplug the connector and see if that's the cause. Now, the CAN line voltage is around 6.5 volts. Let's unplug the slow charging port's wiring. Now, the voltage drops to 2.3 volts, which is normal. Let's try starting the car again. The green ready indicator light is now on. Let's continue by disassembling the CMU slow charging port. It's been severely water damaged inside. There's no real fix for it, so replacing the slow charging port will solve the issue. When repairing EV vehicles, we need to follow the proper diagnostic procedures and check for common problems to quickly identify the fault. If you want to learn more about EV vehicle repairs, please continue to follow me.